It doesn't matter that other people have done it before. You have done it. You have gone through the challenges. You have succeeded in a way that you can only succeed. Success, like I said, the different paths of success is not just linear. You have sometimes you go up, down, sideways, blah, blah, blah. You have succeeded in a way for you to succeed. And right now, regardless of how difficult it is or how difficult you're perceiving it to be, you are exactly at the right place and at the right time for you to make whatever change you need to make in your life. Whatever it is, you're a manifestation of your ancestors. You are at the right place and the right time for you to be able to become whatever you want to be. If that is becoming 20 pounds lighter, you are in the right place and the right time for that. If that is getting more money, you're in the right place and right time for that. If that is making more fulfilling and meaningful relationships, you are in the right place and the right time for that, because the key to making change is awareness. Hello and welcome to Kitchen Table Advice. My name is Paola and I am the host of this podcast. This podcast is a safe place where you can ask for any advice you want. It can be relationship advice, both platonic or romantic, career advice, or life advice. I wanted to create a safe place where you can ask for your advice without fear. My purpose here is to serve as a guide and give you a different perspective for you to eventually both find your purpose in life as well as your voice. As a reminder, every name will be anonymous and your identity will always be kept a secret. This is not professional advice and I am not a licensed therapist or psychologist. Just think of this as advice you would get from a close friend on the kitchen table. So, let's begin. My wonderful gems, how are you? I hope you're doing amazing. If you're a returning gem, welcome back. If you're new here, hello, how are you? Make sure you test out the vibe, and if you like what you're listening to, then please feel free to like and subscribe to this channel. So as usual, we'll jump into the story of the episode. The title of the story is, How Do I Become More Confident in Myself Again? Let's jump in. I'm having a hard time looking back on my senior year pictures and trying to not compare myself to when I was 20 pounds lighter. Parentheses, and had a consistent tan, lol. I've lost a lot of confidence over the last year and I'm having a hard time getting it back. I still work out consistently. I have, parentheses, mostly fixed my eating disorder, parentheses, which is probably contributing to my weight gain and subsequent lack of confidence. I stopped drinking, lost bad friends, and gained some really good ones. And by all means, I should be happy with myself, but I'm not. I don't know how to become confident again without dipping back into old bad habits. Okay, so I don't know why I feel motivated to say this, but like yesterday, I just felt so down in the dumps and I just felt so low, and I confided in one of my friends about how I felt, and then she looked at me crazy like, girl, do you know what you've accomplished? And then I had to look at myself. Why am I complaining? Anyways, I don't know what's happening with you. However, I do think that I don't know. I feel like saying you've come a long way. This is such a short paragraph. She did not put a lot of descriptions in it, but I just feel like saying you've come a long way. Be more kind to yourself and be more appreciative of where you've been. I'm sure where you are right now, yes, there are people who are ahead of you, but there are also people who are behind you who want to be in the exact same spot as you are. I don't know what's happening with your life, but I just feel like saying you've come a long way. Yes, when you were younger and I guess lighter, 20 pounds lighter, it seemed like you were great, but you were also lacking in some other stuff that you gain now that you are, I guess, quote unquote, 20 pounds heavier and less tan. Life is about change. Change happens in life, it's a roller coaster with ups and downs. And I'm not saying this is one of your downs particularly. However, I feel like we kind of overlook how far we've come. We kind of, as people generally, I feel like generally as people, we can kind of overlook how far we've come. We can kind of overlook what we've gone through because other people have done it before. No, it doesn't matter that other people have done it before. You have done it. You have gone through the challenges. You have succeeded in a way that you can only succeed. Success, like I said, the different paths of success is not just linear. You have sometimes you go up, down, sideways, blah, blah, blah. You have succeeded in a way for you to succeed. And right now, regardless of how difficult it is or how difficult you're perceiving it to be, you are exactly at the right place and at the right time for you to make whatever change you need to make in your life. Whatever it is, you're a manifestation of your ancestors. You are at the right place and the right time for you to be able to become whatever you want to be. If that is becoming 20 pounds lighter, you are in the right place and the right time for that. If that is getting more money, you're in the right place and the right time for that. If that is making more fulfilling and meaningful relationships, you are in the right place and the right time for that, because the key to making change is awareness. And now that you're aware, yes, there's some stuff you lack in. Yes, there's some stuff you still want to accomplish. Yes, the road ahead might still be long. However, you've also come a long way, and you need to celebrate that. You've also gone through major challenges, and you need to celebrate that. You've also accomplished so many things that a lot of people have not, and you need to celebrate that. So, oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. So, just whoever you are, maybe this is you, maybe this is just a random person listening in, I don't know. But I really felt the need to say that you are successful in the way you are right now. Not if you have more money, not if you have more friends, not if you have more this, more that. No. Right now, where you're sitting or lying down, or maybe you're listening to this in your car, just know that you are successful. And you are exactly at the right place and at the right time for you to make that change you want to make. However that change is, you're perfectly aligned for that change to happen in your life. And all you have to do is go for it. This doesn't mean beat yourself up. This doesn't mean tell yourself you're not good enough. No, absolutely not. Right here in this space and time, you are enough. Right here in this space and time, you are strong enough. Right here in this space and time, you are smart enough, pretty enough, or whatever enough you need to hear. You are enough for what you want to become. You are enough for your dreams to come true. You are enough for you to get whatever fulfillment you need to get in your life. You are enough, and you need to understand that. You need to be aware of that, and you need to appreciate how far you've come. Gosh, I'm getting emotional. I need to stop. Okay, so that is that. I guess that's my advice. Whoa, that is my advice. I think it can be very difficult for us to kind of pat ourselves in the back for our accomplishment, because other people have gone through it, or other people are so much far ahead than me. Yes, but there are also other people who are so much far behind you. There are also so many other people who have not accomplished as much as you have. You might not think you've accomplished a lot, but you have. You have accomplished so much just from the simple fact. This is crazy, but it just came in my head. But just from the freaking simple fact that you were born, out of all those, I guess, those disgusting little swimming sperms trying to get in the egg, you won by just being born. So from the simple fact that you were born, you have accomplished so much. And then you have to go through life, you had to go through childhood. Either you had supportive parents or traumatic parents. You overcame that in the best way you could, because the mind is going to shut itself down, dim some stuff and whatever. You overcame that in the best way you could to survive. And now that you're an adult, maybe you're unpeeling those layers, going back to your childhood trauma and seeing how it's affecting your adult life. Again, awareness. You're slowly overcoming that, you're slowly healing, and you're slowly becoming your own person. And just because you haven't reached the imaginary finish line, just because you haven't reached what society is saying is the goal, doesn't mean you're not enough. You're on your own timeline. This is not a sprint, but it's not a marathon as well. Sometimes you're gonna sprint. Life is a series of events. Sometimes it's gonna require you to sprint, and during those times, you are strong enough, you are smart enough, you are wise enough, you're pretty enough to sprint. Sometimes life is going to require you to rest, and you rest. You don't sprint, you don't do nothing, you just rest. And sometimes it's going to require you to, I guess, jog or go on a marathon, whatever. But you get the idea. So I just felt like saying you're enough, and my voice keeps cracking, meaning I'm getting so much emotional. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Okay. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back because I'm doing too much. I'm back. But, yeah. I just had to get some water. But yeah, I'm back. But, yeah. Just in the same vein of the message, you're enough. Don't feel like you're not. Other people may have said you're not enough because of their own perspective, but their perspective, their life, the way they see the world doesn't have to be the way you see the world. You see the world in your own unique way, and you have accomplished so much. So much. Just know that, and be appreciative and thankful for the younger version of yourself who has gotten you to this level, and be appreciative and thankful for this version of yourself who is going to get you to the next level, or to your dreams, or to whatever you want to do. But yes, so that is my advice, and that's where we're going to end for the day. So thank you so much for spending your day with me. Please let me know what you like in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. As usual, if you want to send us some of your stories, you can go to our website, which is kitchentableadvice.com. That's where we get some of our stories, as well as business inquiries. Our website also has a plethora of other stuff. We have blogs where we talk about social issues, philosophical issues, or just random issues I come up with. And we also have poems that are just dear to my heart, as well as weird contemporary art is what I'm gonna label it from now on. But yes, so we have a bunch of other stuff. If you're just curious, or you'll feel inspired by any of our works, please let us know. So thank you so much for spending your day with me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.